How's it going? Friday once again. Hope everyone's keeping well. Oh, we're kicking it off early.
Hey Icarus, how goes? My 35-month sub alert finally popped up. I've officially been watching you for over 3 years. There's a couple months I couldn't sub, but still watched.
Much appreciated, man. Thank you so much for the 35 months. What are we doing? We're playing some Aliens Eradication. That's what we're doing. Yes, I was entirely influenced by Civi's AVP2 video from, was it yesterday? It got me thinking. There's something Doom-related that I haven't played for a good long while. It kicks absolute ass and I need to remind everyone about. And here we are. Here we are! Good grief. Agent Strange, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs! Hope you keep them well, man. First time you've ever caught a live stream, Grendel. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the mosh pit. And Zekri, do be careful about loading. I'll want to load the PK3 first and then the WAD. I did do a test launch earlier. It should be alright. And Dilip, the new Neuromancer show OST better be like this. As for the music that was playing during the intro, that was, it's a hard artist to say the name of. I Am the Kid, you know what I mean. It's from the Hotline Miami 2 soundtrack, as is this. All-timer soundtracks. Would recommend. If you do them on your mod till you madness, Agent Strange, good. I was gonna say good to hear, but I'm not sure if I needed that information. Dominic, hey, I saw your retweet, reskeet even, over on Bluesky. Thank you so much. Glad to see you. You still prefer AVP 1 to 2? Been pouring one out for Monolith, same. Though, with AVP 1 and 2, I can only say that I've ever played AVP 1. But the second one, I've always longingly glanced at. The opportunity never arose, so yeah, now might be a good time to find myself a copy of it. A copy of it? A copy of it. But it looks badass. Looks great. Just avoid the expansion. Zekri, you'd recommend running a lighter difficulty on this one, as it's focused more on solid encounters over demanding strategic foresight. Well, it depends on the class I'm playing as, doesn't it? I was thinking about going combat synth. I'll be honest, I just want to use a smart gun right off the bat, and I think the combat synth allows me to do that. But yeah, each character having their own missions through the same run is great. It's fantastic. There is no wrong answer. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Get ready to run in the combat synth campaign. Well, you know, it sounds like fun, so why not? Let's get this party started. Any minute now. There we go. So is it still LV246? I'm trying to remember.
Negative K, nothing further.
Or is it LV247, you know, the planet next door? Shadowmain, did I ever get to play, or get and play Aliens Fireteam Elite? Is that the XCOM-like? Or is that Dark Descent? There's a lot. There's a lot. So, just gonna double check some of my settings. We got Flashlight Plus. I think things should be as I expect. So yes, you got 4 different classes you can pick from: Colonist, Merc, Yutani Operative, or Combat Synth. As you can see, the Combat Synth, he's looking like Brock Lesnar, and he's wielding a smart gun. You can see why this appeals to me. Though I'm also thinking Yutani Operative as well. I don't know what it is, right? But there's something about the being able to play as the bad guys. Technically speaking, it's kind of cool. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Dorrit, no Skelly VTubing. Not at the moment. Skelly's having a nap. He's over in the corner of the. He's over in the corner of the room. He says hi. Oh what a way to start a sentence. Not to be a I know that was a good interjection. Not to be a slut, but your video on Voxel Doom from 2 years ago is still on your favorites list. Ignited your Doom love again. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. There's nothing slutty about it. Now I am tempted to go between swarms or hordes. I want to see what hordes look like. Hordes. Hordes! Use mod gun in locked or manual mode. Facehuggers cannot impregnate me because I am an artificial person. Pardon me. I can still drink alcohol though. Health can only be found at repair or replace stations. Check the map for these. My OS contains a full schematic of the colony. I begin each map with the auto map complete. Restore order to the colony. Game over, man, is just nightmare difficulty, right? 4 classes, what do you choose? Combat synth. But yeah, each class starts from a different place as well. Power system's been interrupted, lab security disabled. Red alert. So yeah, you get full map of the facility. Your only mission is to expel the Xeno presence. I can get behind that. And we got other combat synths in here, apparently. Not sure if you can wake them up. It's been a while since I played this. How dare you? Ideally, they should ignore you. Oh shit, we're starting early. So, yeah, it hits the ground running when you play as Combat Synth. Other classes have a little bit more of a slow burn intro, especially Colonist, especially, Merc. Ugh. They just want a hug. But yeah, a lot of the assets here from Alien Trilogy. Love Alien Trilogy. Do I own a copy of Alien Trilogy? If not, I should. I've been on a kick lately of getting my hands on original, like, copies for the PlayStation and hardware, so I've got my original PlayStation. We're gonna get the disc edition. It's fucking dark, man. You moving? I can hear you. And I got my spiffy CRT TV, which everyone should be able to check out come Saturday. Get off my face! There's nothing for you here. Or is it? Because I decided to do a little bit of a playthrough of a classic PlayStation game on it. Oh, fuck. Oh, get off! I'm busy aiming! I will admit, this probably... Whoa. This probably isn't the best campaign when it comes to, Shit! Never mind! I was gonna say building tension, but I'm fucked! Good start! Okay, let me double check. I got satchels and flares. I want to recall how exactly I get those thrown. Z and X. I got no turrets. I'm hoping I can pick up some because they're going to be very useful. You can blow yourself up. Adrenaline. Flashlight is T. Do I get a flashlight as a combat synth? I do. That kind of, negates the point of flares, right? Come to think of it. Right, why isn't it working now? I was literally just able to turn it on. T. That's why. T for torch. T for torch, not F for flashlight. Not to be confused with the other light that starts with F. But yeah, I've been doing well, thank you. For anyone asking. Dominic, Combat Synth is you're a goddamn Terminator, and you are here to, yeah, single-handedly destroy. I'm in the mood for that. I'm in the mood for that. I do perceive it as a bit of like a failure if I allow a facehugger to at least attach itself to my face as a combat synth. I know that it's not much of a problem, but still. May I also draw attention to the sound design? I'm gonna shut up for a sec. Classic. You got the ambient atmosphere, you got all this other stuff going on, it's great. And I'm also happy that the tracker also works. Synthropy, is this Half-Life? No, I was playing something like that earlier. I was playing Abiotic Factor this morning. Would recommend. I'm having a lot of fun. I see you! I'm having so much fun that I'm playing it on my off time. Did I turn the light off by accident? Did I shoot them out? Because the lights were definitely out earlier. I couldn't see shit. No. God damn it! Get off! And yes, the acid will hurt you. It does dissipate after a short while. It's here. I can hear it. Where are you? Are you on the ceiling? Something's scrabbling around. I see you! There's a turret. I'm getting that turret, man. I'm gonna need it. But yeah, conceivably, eggs shouldn't really respond to a synth, but I'm willing to kind of look over that particular bit of lore. Worth it, worth it, worth it, worth it, worth it. Worth my feet melting into a puddle for a turret. Now I just need to remember how to deploy it before that that hallway completely floods. X. Drop a save as well while I'm at it. Luna Pangolin, thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. I don't know if it popped up while I was panicking. Out of ammo? Not yet. I got 91. I got 91 bullets. Now I've just had a replen. Alright, this can do the whole way. I'm gonna do this direction. Oh shit!
It was the satchel charge!
Oh. Oh, right, I do have a handgun. I do have a handgun. We're getting it out the way early. We're getting it out the way early. Reload! I'm hoping I don't have to worry about my back. No, I do! What is happening? Holy shit! Where are my satchels? Fuck! Alright, you guys, I know you're probably not in the best situation. You got a satchel charge. Jesus Christ. This place is fucked. It's been a while since I've played Combat Synth, especially on this difficulty. Is all I can say right now. You might as well kill those guys. Jesus! And someone wanted me to pick Game Over Man difficulty. Someone wanted me to pick the highest difficulty. This is the Hordes of Aliens difficulty. Thankfully, I'm at a point where I can probably dial it down a little if we actually want this to, you know, last a little while. Hey, Payload! We got Author in chat, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. Glad to see him getting more mileage out of this mod. I love it. It's one of my favorites, in all honesty. It really is. You did an absolutely fantastic job with this, buddy, and more people need to be made aware of it. And it's a perfect time as well. There's gonna be a new Alien TV series debuting soon. Alien Earth. Looks interesting. I'm very willing to give it a go. There was the AVP2 video from Civi this week. Trying to think of other things alien related that have been popping off lately, but you know, those are the two main things. But yeah, I want to at least be able to make it past 1 or 2 corridors. That would be nice. You can tell the difference between this difficulty and the next difficulty up. It's night and day. Absolute night and day in terms of the quantity of, like, eggs and facehuggers you have to deal with. They weren't kidding with the name. Hordes and swarms. Get off! Be gone. I can still get the turret, though. That's good. That's good. I'm just hoping that main corridor is going to be a little less hectic. I'm going to save. I'm going to try our luck, because that bulkhead opens. That one doesn't look like it's opening. Never mind. Oh, fuck it. I'm dropping the turret. Let's just drop the turret and be done with it. Predator Badlands, that's the other thing. I know it's not Alien direct. But yeah, Predator Badlands looks really, really cool. Pull back into the hallway I came from. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, thank you. I've dialed down the difficulty. This is much more manageable. Yeah. My mistake is always hitting, like, next to most difficult difficulty. And then having a terrible time. And it's all my fault. I think if you play as Wayland Operative, you get a flamethrower off the bat. I may be mistaken on that front, but I'm thinking that's the case. If you play as a colonist, it's probably the weakest. It's probably the weakest start you could imagine. I think you start with a pistol, and that's it. Need a red card for that. Sounds like, whoa, you get out! There's an insane person in there, I think. Yeah. He's having a wonderful time. Wonderful time. But yeah, I love the setup of Predator Badlands. There's a Wayland Yutani android. A synth. So it's gonna be like, kind of like a buddy comedy type thing. I won't say buddy comedy. There's gonna be a double act at the very least. I think the dynamic's gonna be cool. Which player am I at the moment? I am Combat Synth. But yeah, I do like the different starting positions that you can go from. Oh, there's the key. Combat Synth starts in the, you know, the Combat Synth charging room. Mercenary has to bust in from outside. Classic Alien style. I think the Colonist starts from indoors. Damn it, that reloads. Did I just blow myself up? Swag, switching to my pistol is faster than reloading. Yeah, but you know what I just did? I swapped up. I went to... I'm still getting used to the cycle of my mouse wheel. So if you do mouse down, you get pistol. If you do mouse up, you get satchel charge, which is terrible in close range, as I've demonstrated a number of times now. Alright, here we go. 625th time a charm. Super Gaming, is there a Max Payne Doom mod? There's definitely a slow-mo mod. I remember doing a mod video for Sulaco that had a Max Payne slow-mo style thing, and it's basically a port of a pre-existing slow-mo mod, but I just love that it was included in Sulaco because Sulaco is ideal for that, you know, being a feel-like. Yeah, I ain't wasting no ammo. Not yet. Okay, let's get out of the firing range. But yeah, there's a lot of kind of positional strategy to this. Oh, is that busted? You busted? I think it's busted. You gotta be careful. Yeah, you gotta be careful with your placement. Oh. There's something kind of charming about hearing, like, the Doom elevator noise as well. It just... yeah. It's like my favorite thing, smushed together. Doom, aliens. What's not to like? Dominic, you can't wait for the big story update coming for Sulaco. Characters, dialogue in episode 1 instead of objectives of log. Yeah, that's gonna be fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing it being expanded on because I'm fascinated with the world of Sulaco, what they've built. I wanna experience it a little bit more immersively, so to speak. I know logs can go so far, but yeah. Having more intensive story elements will be nice. No, scroll down, scroll down. No, that's up. That's... Right, there's an inherent problem with mainlining the smart gun as your primary weapon. You get a little too reliant on it. Because it auto-targets for you. It's very fire and forget, and as soon as you run out of ammo for it and you have to start using another weapon that's like manual aiming, you're like, oh god, I suck! Yeah. Can you believe that this is free? This is the thing that always gets me. I feel bad for people that are, that can't get past visuals, you know? Because I think even with dated visuals, as long as the art style is good, is on point, you can easily get past it. And even then, an abrasive art style is you know... is something that's worth bearing with. Especially if the content of the game or mod itself is really, really interesting. Sorry, I'm locking in. I'm locking in. These vents occasionally have one pop out. Alright, so I need to loop around to where that yellow keycard is. I remember vaguely seeing it. We got some replenishment stations for the synths in various areas, which are marked on the map. Can I bust these? I can bust these. I love, right? This is one of the touches I absolutely friggin' love about this. There's an audio cue associated with the vents breaking because the aliens can break the vents as well. And it's one of the classic audio cues from the film. It's so good. Yeah, I know I'm low health. I know I'm low health. I got nothing I can do about it till I get to a synth, repair station. And there is one around here, I'm sure. I don't need a swarm right now. I really don't need a swarm. Not with 11 health. They're busting. They're busting, and it does not make me feel good. Ah! No, the reload! The reload. There's another one. Oh shit, not this close to the friggin' recharge station, please. There we go, repair complete. So yeah, you can't rely on health kits with this character, you gotta find repair stations. And they're only on very particular parts of the map. I got my blue key card at the very least. Not sure I need that right now. I know that the yellow key card is through that a ways somewhere. Pretty sure. It's a little bit of a schlep to get there, but I'm hoping. It's not going to be too bad. This room is usually filled with eggs. Haha. That's breakable. Adolf! Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to think how that, like, updated version of the smart gun in Alien Romulus works. Oh, get off! I'm talking here. Because I remember there's like it's like a more compact version, but it's like the butt of the gun goes into the shoulder and kind of shifts the arm around rather than having the Steadicam rig. It's interesting. You know, I like Alien Romulus if it wasn't for the really, really, really overbearing Easter eggs. There's one line, right? And it would be an immeasurably better film. And everyone knows the line if you've seen it. The one line where if they would have just stopped halfway through the sentence, everyone would have liked it because the reference is implied. So when a character goes, "Stay away from her, you bitch," and that's the delivery. That's how bad it sounds. But he could have just said, "Keep away from her," after doing his badass xenomorph kill, and the line would have been implied. And everything would have been okay. But I just hate that I have to watch that film and then have that line. You know, it's an argument for the fan edits, you know, where they strip out certain lines or cuts. I reckon there's a version of Alien Romulus that just strips out some of the more egregious Easter egg shit, and it's not even a big trim. It's like an audio, like an 80-yard line even, here and there. You just, yeah, chuck it out. Put it in the trash. You'll be fine. Man, these aliens sure be gunking up the vents. Bear in mind, this is just one map of like, what, 8? Get off! And it is phenomenally intricate. Omega, thanks for all the Doom mods I've shown you. You're welcome, man. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Much appreciated. I'm glad I can keep funneling interesting stuff into your eyeballs, to be honest. I'm surprised I haven't run out. It's been years. It's great. Do the yellow eyes imply I'm an android? It certainly does. I'm playing as a combat synth. Because I wanted to immediately run and gun. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where I started and where I saw. Ooh! Yeah, I'm in the complete wrong area. It's a wonderful terror labyrinth, this place. Never be entirely sure which corner is going to be an absolute horde or a jump scare for that matter. Oh shit, I've angered them. Yeah, there's like an entire outdoor section to this as well. This map, this opening map, it's I gotta keep repeating myself. It's astonishing how good this opening map is. Zealous, you've been playing the ramp mods after seeing my Doom Shrunk video? My Doom Shrunk in the wash. I love that. I love that map. Where are you? Got him! So if I just retrace my steps here, because I got the blue key card, that should help me out a little in terms of accessing the thing I need to access. I'm pretty sure it's through here. So how do I get through you? There's a blue door around the way. I got vent access here. Aha! Big blue door. Oh shit. Yeah, thankfully you don't need to be too confused over where certain keycard doors are because they are very clearly labeled. They're even labeled on the map as well. That's a lot of eggs. Alright. Now we just need to head back over the opposite side. I will say, this mod just, it forces you to kind of lean in. You know, that paying attention stance that you get sometimes? You start craning in, so you can see movement a little bit more easier in the distance. Alright, I think I know where I'm headed. Down this corridor, then hang a left. Why did I hear doors opening? Oh. Oh. Well, I'm glad I unlocked that turret, so I should be alright. But yeah, the jump between this difficulty and hordes is insane. Come get some! But yeah, would recommend. Would recommend. Yeah, there's a lot of sub-objectives for other characters. This is probably the simplest you're ever gonna get. But I'm after simple right now. I'm after simple. Plus, I've played a lot of runs. I've done a lot of runs of Alien Eradication as mercenary. I think that's my sweet spot. And honestly, it's probably the class I'd recommend the most if you're planning on doing this yourself. If you want that raw feeling Aliens experience, I would recommend playing as Merc. If you want a much more intense survival horror, oh god, I'm probably gonna have to work for every bit of progress I have. Colonist. But I don't typically go for Colonist. Personal preference, you know? Personal preference. 27 health. Where's my nearest repair station? Ooh, it's not too far, actually. If I head on through the yellow keycard door, I should be able to get myself repaired. Or I could use this. This works. As far as I can tell, these don't really deplete or become unusable. Maybe they need to recharge? I don't know. I'm not too sure on that front. We're getting deeper into the infestation here, people. Man, I need to start using that smart aiming. But yeah, Synth is very much power fantasy mode. I love that they can cling to the ceilings. Oh, there's fresh ammo, but I've got shotgun, so that's fine. It's very considerate of this place to have so much smart gun ammo just littered around the place. It's very nice of them. Very nice of them. That door best close. No! How the fuck did a face hug? Oh! I do love that bit in Aliens where one of the mercs, not one of the mercs, one of the Marines just shoves a shotgun directly into the mouth of an alien. I mean, by way of payment, he does get sprayed with acid, but still. It's badassery. Badassery on show. Right. Whew. I just need to deal with this adrenaline. The adrenaline's making it a little tricky for me to keep a cool head here. There was also, I'm pretty sure, a door that I could unlock with a wackadoo colonist locked inside. The trick is remembering what corridor it was on. Thinking it might be down this way. It may be a red door, actually. I think it's a red door. I won't bother till I get the red key card. Massery, you completed AVP 2 last night. Sounds good. Sounds good. Go back to play it now and again. I did the same for the original AVP. I love the original AVP. As I mentioned earlier, I've not actually played, whatchamacallit, AVP 2. Shadowmane, your messages aren't being sent. I can see them. I can see him. Don't know if I saw him earlier. I can see him now. AVP 2, much better than AVP 1. Well, I've not played it, so I can't compare. It certainly looks nicer. I know Civi had opinions on the visual style of it, where it's a little bit more cartoony, but I like the stylization of it. I didn't think it was too bad. I didn't think it was too drastic. Shit! Reload! I'm gonna back up a bit. I think a lot of them are heading my way. You know what? I've got a turret. So, how's everyone doing? Well, the turret cleans house. Wait, are they... There's one right behind this wall here. Oh, you sneaky buggers! If your pathfinding was better, you would have been on me. You would have been on me. It'd be... It's a shame I can't repackage that turret. It feels like a waste of a turret now. No, never mind. I'm heading the other way. Let's just try and kite them. Ooh. Who? Is it a straggler? Must be. There's always one drone that gets stuck in the vent. We can't always be hyper-competent alien, you know, murder machines. There's always gonna be one drone that lets down the hive. Oh shit. That was much more powerful than I thought it was going to be. Now, if I recall, this section through here gets a bit hairy. This should be fine. Yeah, this is fine. See, this is why you're drones and not Praetorians! Sorry, I really like the sign. Just if all of the sparking electricity wasn't obvious enough. You surprised there's no Brutal Doom version of this mod, Omega? I'm not sure it needs Brutal Doom, to be honest. Because the balance is perfectly geared the way it is! Especially with the character classes. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could play the map on its own. But then it kind of loses something. I don't think you get the xenomorphs if you just play the map on its own. Because this is a combination of things. It's a combination of gameplay mod and map. Oh shit, I should have prepared for this. Power loader! Can I use it? Shit, I died before I could use the power loader! Was this close? I was this close. Anyway, I'm gonna take this opportunity to heed the call of nature because I've been clenching, man. You don't need to know that, but I've been clenching. Be right back. Yo! Laid that egg. And coincident, don't think I didn't notice you there. How you doing, man? Hope you keeping well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Right, let's see if I can actually do some preparation this time. Forearmed is forewarned. Let's see if I can hoover up any more smud gum and smud gun ammo. And while I'm at it, get myself a cheeky recharge. Oh, yep. I got some extra orders as well. Low power, find generator, restart. Oh, I think that's my exit. Power loader's a great weapon for saving ammo. Yeah, it's just a shame I died before I could get to it. Okay. I'm just gonna beeline it. Get wrecked! Dang, even with that I died. I think it was the acid. I'll try that again. Get my health back first. Save this time before I go through. They don't have any chill. Maybe I need to back up as I do it. I need to back up from the acid spill. God, could you imagine this on the other difficulty? I think the rule of thumb is if they're still steaming, they're still dangerous. That's fine though, that's fine. That's fine. I love that. I know it's supposed to be you're hopping out of the power loader, but it's like you're kind of just discarding it. The aliens aren't impressed with my forklift certification. Well, you know what? They can suck it. No one left to complain now. But yeah, I always recall this section as being the hefty part. Because it is absolutely rammed with Xenos. Took my friggin' head off. After all that. Get in! But you think you want some? There we go. The primary ain't as satisfying as the secondary, but it's still fun. Still fun. Now I've saved. I'm saved. It's fine. Did that ordeal? It did. It did grant me some extra smart gun ammunition. Come on. I hear you. There always has to be one. There always has to be one that does the disrespect, you know? Ugh! 48% health. 0 armor, that's not helping either. Whew. The acid and the being punched in the face by Xenos, it certainly does not help. As I said earlier, if it's steaming, it's a problem. Once it stops steaming, you're fine. But yeah, it's part of the reason why dealing with, like, close-range hordes is a nightmare in this. Because it just becomes a minefield of acid. Don't make me get back in the power loader. I was thinking about keeping this a fair fight, but you're making me change my mind. 8 points of health. Oh god, fuck you! Fucking psycho colonist. I think that was me. I think that was the chest burster. How fast can you fire this thing? Wow, you can feather trigger it. I didn't realize you could do it that way. Right, let's head back to that generator. I think I should be in a good position to get it started up now. Fuller auto, absolutely. There's always one more. There's always one more. Alright, power restored. Exit's now ready. We are leaving! I do find it funny that restoring the power disables the power surge. You don't get me right at the exit, you sons of bitches. You do not get me at the exit. And here we are. Synth exclusive. Exit of the level. I missed my friggin' ammo pickup, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We survived, and that is good enough. Ooh. So over for my gaming pleasure, Head-On had another great user map released. The first one's been greatly designed and hella fun to play. This looks amazing as well. I need to revisit Head-On at some point. I'm not sure if I ever got fully through it, because there's so much of it. There's so much of it. It is like one of those games that is so generous in terms of how it keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going. And I personally end up with this problem where I'm like, I don't know where to stop because I constantly want to keep going and I burn. I just burn out. So, coolant flow to the reactor is stopped. Restart the pumps. Okay, we got a few pumps to check. I've only got 6 points of health. No! That was my last bullet. Oh boy, I'm down to my pistol. I'm down to my pistol. Where is the nearest synth repair station? It is miles. It might as well be miles away. I see it. I know where I need to go. So yeah, for anyone just joining, synths can't rely on standard health kits. Oh, it's burst fire, that's why. And now I'm out. Sorry, that was my knife cackle. I just realized how absurd that sounded. Can you imagine me running at you down a narrow, darkened hallway with a knife making that noise? There you go, you've just invented a horror franchise. I'm sounding like the colonists. Oh no. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I just noticed I got some explosive barrels in here. It could be useful. You'd think that the company would supply the combat synths with extra ammo at the start of a level, or at least a repair station. I entirely acknowledge that there was a repair station at the end of the last level that I could have jumped into, but I didn't. That's besides the point, because that means I have to admit some degree of fault. I refuse. Alright, that's shotgun done. I've got a turret. I don't want to waste the turret though. Don't want to waste the turret. I got 16 bullets left. It's burst fire, so that's 3 per... Fuck! Three per fuck. Kill me. Kill me. You may have missed why I wanted them to kill me. It's because I whiffed my first 2 shotgun shots completely wide of the mark. I don't need that. I don't need that. I just realized I got alternate fire modes. Is that why the pistol's been on, Yeah. Yeah, that's why. That's why! I thought I took it off burst shot! Oh boy. I'm not doing well. This is what they call tilted. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. You know what? Burst fire. You get burst fire. You deserve burst fire. Ooh! Now we stand a chance. Now we stand a chance. Oh wow, frame drops. What's going on around here? Ooh, that's choppy! Wow! My power cells are damaged, powering down in 4 minutes. What do you mean my power cells are damaged? I've got 6 points of health, fuck you! You see what I'm having to deal with here? Power cells damaged. Not a colonist. No, 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 no. Let's go this way. Why is the frame rate chugging so bad? Whoa, that's unplayable. Turn off the flashlight, that's what's lagging it. Do you reckon? I think you're right. The flashlight really does lag it. That's crazy. Flashlight has trouble with 3D sectors. Oh. Clip of ammo at the barrels in the starting room. Rest there. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Pardon me, I hope you're right. It's good. Well spotted, thank you. So yeah, the big trouble for me right now is I've also got to avoid the splash. Mate! This place is fucking infested! I have 3... I'm on a countdown timer, man. I'm on a fucking countdown timer. This is unseemly. Did I save after getting that? I did. Right. I'm gonna have to make a Hail Mary run. Okay. Okay, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. The route is sealed. So, instead... Okay. Okay. That's how it is. Ah! Save. No! 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 It's shocking how often I do this to myself. It really is. It's absolutely shocking how often I do this to myself. It's these little bastards behind me every time. That little fucker, he comes up so quick. Now I save! You see the whites of my eyes right now? This is the moment. This is where it starts. This is where the terror starts kicking in. Even if you're playing fucking combat synth, this is where the terror kicks in. Fucking bullshit. Fucking face hugger. Don't make me fucking knife fight you. You are so bad at your job. You know what? I'm gonna let you hatch, and then I'm gonna expend an entire satchel charge on your fucking ass. There you go. I could be laying down turrets. You know, I could have used the turret earlier. This is the only route. This is the route to the closest repair station. I need to take this route. No, I don't. 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 I need to go through the fucking vents. That's what it is. You know what? Eat satchel. What? Why? 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 Why is this game like this? Sorry, I got my flashlight on again. Every route is bad. I'm losing my mind. These Android models, they there we go. There's some ammo. There's some ammo. Thank you, Raz. There once again. These Android models, they're a little. They've always been a little off. No, no. That's what I want. I'm on the clock here, I really am. I got two... This is why I'm freaking out so much at this section. I've got a countdown time until my freaking synth runs out of battery. So I gotta do this perfect. The facehuggers do not make it easy. They're no big deal in terms of the fact that they can't, you know, do their business on you. But still. Fucking even the acid. Where does this one come from? They keep getting jumped. Stop it. This section, man. It's giving me stress. There is a hugger in here, but I can't see it. I can hear it. It's trying to get me, but I can't see it. Okay. Am I going insane? I feel like I'm going insane. Ah! Why are there so many? Alright. I've got a solution for this. It's not very good. It's the best I got. Don't make me use all my fucking shotgun ammo. Shamamamo. Why are there more? This is turning like Groundhog Day. be shy. This bottleneck's plenty of room. It spat at me. It spat. It did the spit. I think I might use a turret. Instructions unclear. Turret stuck in blender. There we go. That's closer to it, I think. I think I killed my turret. Whoops-a-daisy. Give me a second. Give me. I'll get there eventually, people. Perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. Perfectly standard time. There's so many pings right now. This is unseemly. Three health, and I got 40 seconds till I power down. Why is this such bullshit? Hey-yo! Did I die? How did I fucking die? Are the aliens eradicated yet? It's proving it to be a little bit. It's a little trickier than I thought it would be. All that effort, and you still didn't fucking kill him. I need to call up manufacturer on this bullshit. The fucker! No! Why? I'm being unjustly persecuted here. Right, you know what it is? They can just spit like that. That's what it is. There's no, like, wind-up. There's no wind-up for the spit. So they just go... And you're fucked. You blink and you miss it. I keep stepping in the acid. I keep stepping in the acid. I keep slipping on the acid. Doom Noob, is this a new one? No, it's not a new one. This is me revisiting the classic. In the worst possible way. I mean, it's got the terror down. It's got the terror down, Pat. Doesn't matter what enemy you're playing as, you're still gonna be fucking terrified. I was thinking they were just hanging. They were just hanging! Primary pump restarted. Now I need to find another generator thing so I can get my friggin' lifespan increased. Did I mention I'm on a countdown timer? I'm on a countdown timer. It sucks. These facehuggers are getting to be a problem. Damn time I got my health back! There's like another synth station in here as well. So yeah, occasionally the flashlight makes the frame rate freak out. So if you're wondering what's going with the frame drops, that's what that is. As you can see. dude. Fuck off. Oh, fuck. Did I just get the recharge with 2 seconds to spare? Ah! 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 I need to go pee. That's too much for me. I need to relief. I'll be right back. Oh, I really needed a breather. I really needed a breather. Oh, man. Fucking hell, it just doesn't stop. Right. I got fuck all health. I know where my nearest healing station is. I'm hoping that it's just replenished. Oh, can I not? Please tell me. Please. No, it's dry. Oh, wait, it's recharged? It said repair station recharged. Yes! Thank you, Robot Jesus. Holy moly, this synth is grateful. Alright. Maybe not use the flashlight in here. But we're alive! We have a chance! We have 3 minutes till my fucking power cord drains. Holy shit, this level's stressful. You bet the flares would be worse with the frame drops, you think? I think the flares are native. The flares might be actually better. Zed. Backing it up. Backing it up. This is a full 360 fuckfest if I ever did see one. Come on. Show me that big, beautiful dome head. That may or may not be shaped like a penis. Hey, yo, wow! Yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Saved! Saved! Saved, healed! Healed and saved. God, the stress levels are off the chart right now. I got 100 health, but I'm just on my... Woo! Where's the fuck everything in that direction weapon? I'm using it! It's the smart gun! I'm using it! And I'm still getting my shit kicked in. Crazy colonist in that ways. I've got 3 minutes till my last power drain kicks off. I need to find the other Jenny! Whew! Stress. Stress. This level is stressful. Holy fucking shit. And this is an entirely different vibe from, like, the other class. Because, yeah, I'm used to playing through this with Merc. And it's, yeah, it's a different pace, it's a different vibe. You start from a different entry point. Ooh. The butthole doth pucker. Verily. Yeah, this isn't the original Aliens TC, by the way, for anyone wondering. The original Aliens TC was much, much earlier. In fact, I think the original Aliens TC is the original TC. Please feel free to correct me. But I'm reasonably sure that the Aliens TC is the first total conversion. Right, I found the synth room. Cool, I've swapped out. I've swapped out to a new synth. Hopefully, this means that I don't have the power drain anymore. That's fucking sick! That's fucking awesome! Like I say, I don't play combat synth very often. I don't even think I got very far with combat synth most playthroughs. I always go Merc. So this is like a fresh experience for me. I don't have to worry about my power cord drain anymore. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. That is such a lot of worry off of my shoulders right now. I just need to... yeah. Worm my way through to the other power cores, I guess. I don't think I need to bother with the power cores now that I've got my synth shell replaced. I just need to not die. Such a cool mechanic! It's so cool! Why is this so cool? I say, I only fucking scratched the surface with how cool this fucking mod is with my original video. I really did. I paid basic lip service, if anything. I'm actually sure I included it in my you know, total conversions, you know, you must play videos, which I need to kind of repurpose because they kind of fall into the void. The first one did really well, and I did a follow-up, and it kind of got lost in the algorithm somewhere. But I feel like YouTube constantly wants you to recycle your shit, so I might just do another all-time GOAT total conversion mod video. And say, you know what, here you go. I've said it before, but it's worth saying again, because this information seems to go down the drain after a while. Is it because of the whole part 2 onwards suck? Yeah, part 2 titled videos do a lot worse. For some reason. Just across the board. Sequels don't work well on YouTube, very much. But I guess recycled versions of old videos, maybe if I delist the old one and make the new one the standard, maybe that'll work. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still struggling. I've been doing this for over a decade and I still don't know how the fuck this works. It's crazy, right? I've been doing this for over a decade and I've still got no friggin' clue how this is supposed to work. I've been trying my best. I've just been doing the stuff that I like. I've been trying to bring Doom mods to as many people as I can. And I'm like, you know what? I'm hoping it works. I won't lie though, things have gotten tougher lately. Really have. When I die, do I want them to play every episode of Doom Mod Madness at my funeral? No, I wouldn't want to torture people like that. I wouldn't want them to even play my own music at my funeral. You know, I did have a good answer for what would you want played at your funeral at some point, but I've forgotten. I forgot. I guess when it comes down to it, I don't really care what happens at my funeral because I won't be there to enjoy it. That's the truth of it. I'm not going to be there, so it doesn't really matter. As long as whoever's there does what makes everyone else feel better the most, do that. Because I won't be around to see it. Doom 2016 music. That implies I'm gonna fucking break out the coffin. That implies I'm gonna break out the fucking coffin and start, you know, going ape shit. Ooh. I just realized I'm close to a pump. Ooh, how do I get to you? Where are you? Okay, I see. I think I see. The fuck's going on? What's going on back there? Well, at least I got a turret. At least I got a turret. You know, personally speaking, if I could carry on in a cyborg body, I probably would take that chance. That'd be nice. You know, when it comes down to brass tacks, you know, the whole funeral talk thing, I'd rather not. Personally speaking. Oh shit, I just deployed my fucking turret in the... That's such... I'm reloading that. Yeah, overall, when it comes to the whole, you know, what would you want played at your funeral? Personally, I'd rather not have a funeral. I plan on living as long as I possibly can. If that means becoming a cyborg, I'm gonna take that. Just slap my brain into a robo chassis. I'll love that. What if my cyborg body was cursed with no dick? Richard, you clearly don't have kids. You clearly do not have children, because after some point, you just don't fucking care. There comes a point where there is no time for any of that shit, and you know what? You just find other fucking shit to do. I'll be honest with you. This is gonna be a statement for the ages. You know what? If I had to have a cyborg body, I'd probably be fine without a robo dick. I think I'd be alright, personally speaking. I'll be alright. There's plenty other things to life. There's plenty other things to existence. Than validating my existence through the presence of having a penis. I think I'll be alright. There's plenty of other things I enjoy. You could install a free chemical happy time button. Yeah, I mean, when you get down to brass tacks, really, it's all a chemical reaction, man. It's a chemical reaction. It's the feel-good chemicals that really sell the experience, is it not? It's just the interaction of chemicals in the brain, you know. If you know, so what if I can't drink beer anymore? I'm sure I could, you know, synthesize like some kind of experience where I drink a liquid and then there's like some synthetic trigger that goes off in my brain that simulates the experience of being drunk. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure we'll get there. Cyborg Classic, Cyberpunk Cyborg, or Ghost in the Shell Cyborg? Oh, I don't know. I fucking love Ghost in the Shell. I mean, if you go with Ghost in the Shell Cyborg, there's the whole Bato, I can't get drunk, but I drink anyway, and I pump iron, even though I'm a cyborg. He still enjoys the act of doing it, and I think I'd be in that. I think I'd be in that kind of wheelhouse. I still enjoy the act of it, so why not? You know, I'd enjoy throwing it back a few with a friend or two. Beers, that is. Yeah, personally speaking, I'd love to live forever. It sounds great. Don't know about you, but life is fucking awesome. You get to do so much cool shit. I mean, what am I doing right now? You know, case in point. I know this is very, you know, subjective experience. In terms of, you know, evidence. But, you know, if I get to continue doing this kind of shit, you know... Can't all be bad. Can't all be bad. Secondary pump restarted. Coolant resumed. Find the exit lift. Where is the exit lift? It's usually on the map. Whoa! Like the queuing up. Dimension, live forever until the sun expands into a red giant and engulfs the earth, destroying it and pulling you into the sun while you cannot die. I don't know, I think by that point, because that's billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of years away. I think we'd come up with the solution to, you know, go somewhere else before that happens. Leaving the solar system is overrated? I don't know, I'd love to explore the universe, personally. What's that old meme? Born too soon to explore the universe, born just in time to experience multiple financial collapses. Yeah. When it comes down to brass tacks, ladies and gentlemen, if we don't have silver linings, what the fuck do we have? What the fuck do we have? You gotta take your joys where you can find them. Lord knows I have my dark times. Don't get me wrong, I'm not all sunshine and fucking rainbows, believe you me, I am not. It is a rare package of time where I find myself on such an even keel that I can, you know, truly enjoy myself. But when I do, I fucking relish that moment. I absolutely fucking relish it. Because who knows when that's gonna come again? Who knows when that moment's gonna come again, but at least I want to be around to experience it when it does. I guess what I'm kind of coming down to here, if we're gonna get cliched, I'm a fan of the indomitable human spirit trope. I'm a fan of that one because that's a hopeful outlook. The indomitable human spirit trope. The idea that you can persevere. You can make it. You can do it. You can break through. Break on through to the other side. And hopefully find yourself in a happier place for it. I know that's not the true lived-in experience for everyone, but I hope it can be. I live in hope. Because it's better than the alternative. You're just living in despair. But for anyone that is struggling right now, I'm with you. I really am. I'm with you. I'm rooting for you. I know it don't mean much. I know it doesn't mean much, because I've been there. When people have said, you know what, I'm here for you, I want to help you, I'm going to do what I can, and you're in the bottom, the lowest of the low, and you just don't hear it. You hear the words, but you don't feel the effect. I've been there. I've been there multiple times. I'm probably going to be there again. But I need you to know that I'm rooting for you. I should get health. Trying to give an inspirational fucking talk with 10 points of health. Who do I think I am? Certainly not the Juggernaut. Alright, still. Oh, wait, I see the exit lift. I see the exit lift. I just wish the only touch that I need right now is the sound effects for the power loader. Doesn't have to be super loud, you know. I'm gonna have to go the long way around, aren't I? Fuck. Yukon, side note, thank you for taking the time to say that. You never know who you might reach and how meaningful it was. Exactly, exactly. That's the perspective that I always come at this from. I'm a bit of a shotgun, scattergun approach guy. But you know, I'm hoping at the very least that means that I help someone. You know, it may be ambiently, it may be a long shot, but, I hope. I hope I can help. Even from this strange, remote vantage point. While, carving my way through xenomorphs. Stop it! Alright. Holy shit, I got like 2 turrets. I can be using turrets here. Where you at? Fuck off! Lead pipe, motherfucker. "13 points of health? You fucking with me? The fucking critical juncture with a lead pipe? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?" People, thank you for the super chat. Was that Polish? 25 Polish, whatever the heck. Aliens, the spiritual successor to the hit game Among Us. Well, they do They do use the vent a whole lot. They do use the vent.
Suction.
Oh boy. I'm further back than I thought I was. Polish is zloty. It's the Z. Yeah, because on my feed, the Polish currency is PLN. I get the PL part, but it's the N that confuses me. I can't see shit, but I hear him dying, and that's good enough for me. Woo! What's up with the lead pipes? There's a thing over on my Twitch side called Tangier, and you can donate bits, Twitch bits, to activate visual effects, such as this. Such as this. I may have ignored a cat recently. I don't know. I was a little, you know, I was a little preoccupied. Bring it. Fucking bring it. Maybe I need to bait them. No! Flashbang! Not now! But yeah, stuff like that. It's Tangier. There we go. There we go. Shit. Does this affect my turrets? Or do I have a little bit of immunity? I don't know. I don't know. Aiden, have I tried Alien's Rogue Incursion? No, because I don't want to shit my pants. I've played Alien Isolation, and that is a flat screen experience, and it already causes me to violently void my fucking trousers. I can only imagine how bad I would need to wash my entire wardrobe if I played it in fucking VR. Right, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of the idea. I'm a fan of the idea. But I'm not a fan of subjecting myself to the experience. Oh, man. I know there's a VR mod for Alien Isolation as well, but yeah, I'm already a massive fucking coward in that game. I mean, I've completed Alien Isolation, so that's more than most, I guess, but I did spend a not insignificant amount of time in like a friggin' closet. Does my wife know? Yeah, we're very open about these things. This is. We're in a very sharing relationship. The fuck you with the fucking cheese. I think it was having a bit of trouble. Yep. They weren't taking the bait. That's the classic xenomorph bait and switch kind of thing going on right there. Fucking hell, man. Ah! You know what? Have it. I didn't die. I'm perfectly fine. Satchel charge. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Wait, this isn't the D&D campaign. What the fuck am I doing? I just need to get to the lift. I'm not asking for much. I'm just a combat synth trying to make his way in the universe. Is that so much? Is that too much to ask? I just want to get to the lift. I could leave you all be if you would leave me be, but no. The FCC won't let me be. Or maybe me, so let me see. How does that Eminem thing go again? Oh boy. People, props to the alien designers. They created some ungodly... Yeah, that'd be HR Giga. HR Geiger, sorry. Geiger counter? No! It's the spelling that fucks me up. So I was doing this earlier when I was playing Abiotic Factor. There's the Geiger counter, which is spelled G-E. G-E-I is the Giga. The Geiger. There's the Giger and the Geiger. The Geiger is the xenomorph. The Giger is the... Wait, no, it's not. I'll get back to you on this. I'll get back to you. I just need to get through this fucking level. You just watch my brain overheat in real time. You should see me play Abiotic Factor, man. That game has been cooking me. My brain does not think very well in parallel. You know, more than one task at a time is very difficult for me. All I need, right, is primary objective. You give me primary objective, I'm fine. And if I'm comfortable with primary objective and I'm feeling comfortable, maybe, just maybe I can go for secondary. Maybe tertiary if I'm feeling frisky, but I'm a primary objective kind of guy. Beeline, get it done. But when you start throwing in sub-objectives or, you know, things that need to happen before the primary objective can keep going, my brain turns a bit soupy. But there's a problem because I've said this multiple times. I'm pretty sure I'm undiagnosed ADHD. I don't care to go through the process at this point because it sounds like a massive pain in the ass to get there. But yeah, I love these games that do that to me. I'm fucking entranced by them. You know, Satisfactory, Factorio, that kind of shit. I love them, but I can only get so far before I get overwhelmed.
Here's a primary objective for idiotic factor: survive.
Primary objective, survive? Yeah, and to do that, you gotta do what? You gotta do what? You gotta do what? Why aren't you talking? I mean, I love the idea of it. I genuinely do. Half-Life with a survival crafting element. So you're basically an office complex, but you also got to figure out how to feed yourself and water yourself and make sure to go poop. But I played... Right, for anyone that's interested, if you go over to Twitch, earlier today, I played more Abiotic Factor, and I'm pretty sure it showcases why it's so interesting. I really am. Did I just spawn another turret by accident? You know what, fuck it. But like the playthrough I did this morning, it was like 2 hours long, and I was like, whoa, this is a journey! Oh, God. Glycini looked up the criteria for ADHD with a friend one time from Ministry of Health pages. She hates when you bring up that she's had enough symptoms to be diagnosed with it. I get this with my significant other. She does a lot of stuff and I'm like, are you sure you don't have ADHD as well? It's more common than you think. But yeah, honestly, when I have those days where I'm like, oh, wait, my brain's kind of quiet, it's like a standout moment for me. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not overthinking. I'm just kind of even. I can do the thing and get on with it. Holy shit, what the fuck? Is this what normal feels like? It's like once in a blue moon kind of experience for me. And it's like I notice it when it happens. And I always have the exact same fucking conversation every time it happens. I'm like, man, I wish I could be this competent all the fucking time. I think about the thing I want to do and I just do it and I get on with it and it's fine. Holy shit. Is this what normal's like? And as it happens, apparently, yes, that's what normal's like. It's just that it happens in a very vanishingly, like, small quantity for me. People, you subdue your brain with caffeine? It's the opposite for me. I subdue my brain with alcohol. I have to slow it down. Oh, that's a good image. Crawling up the wall at me? That's awesome. There's no such thing as normal. Oh, true. We're all, you know, when you get down to brass tacks, we're all not neurotypical. What's the opposite? We're all abnormal. We're all abnormal in our own particular way. We've all got that one weird thing. Aw, I don't have any satchel charges. You know what? Fuck those guys. I'm leaving. Fucking leaving. Health. Ammo. Yeah, there's no true such thing as normal, because it's all subjective. Yeah, fuck this place! Neurodivergent, that's the phrase that I couldn't think of because too many things are going on in my brain. And to put this into practice right now, why didn't I knife the crates, the supplies in them? Because I'm neurodivergent. And I can only think about one objective at a time. My objective was exit. My any secondary thoughts vanish. Yeah? They just into the fucking ether. My brain does not have a secondary track up here that goes, oh, by the way, you should probably get those supply crates because there will be actually supplies in there. My brain is just like, objective! Objective! Dr. Baron, ADHD and stimulants is like throwing petrol onto a raging fire and then staring at the extinguished coals. Because somehow it works in reverse. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. There's... I wish I wasn't introduced to this, but there's those Starbucks double caffeine cans kicking around. I've stopped buying them. They're like on a three for a ridiculous price offer right now. And there was a few weeks there where I was just buying them and I was just fucking chugging them. But yeah, no two people are all the same, you know. Master, you not heard of the double shot, Starbucks, like, iced drink things? They're lethal. They're lethal. High concentration, eggness identified, purge. Purge the eggs. Good. I mean, with some people, the caffeine quiets your brain. It's both for me. If I'm gonna be honest, the caffeine. It's actually no. I'm in a weird situation. I don't think I can kind of ask you to relate to it. So I'm in a weird situation where I'm also balancing sleep deprivation. So at least 2 times a week, I get so exhausted that I have to spend my morning going back to bed. And it's a wasted morning. It's an honest to God wasted morning because I don't get enough sleep. So I don't think I can do the caffeine relatability thing right now, but I'm sure I could if I did actually get enough sleep. Because even if I have the caffeine in that state, it doesn't work for me. Because I've done that before. I've tried to power through with the caffeine and it does nothing for me. Anyway, I'm sure I've done this before, but I need to do it again because, you know, alcohol goes through me like a sieve. Be right back. Nature calls. Hello. Welcome back to video games. Damnation, is there a massive tea versus coffee debate in the UK? Nah, not really. Not really. We got coffee shops. I think, to put it into perspective, tea is like the cultural default for like a situation where everything is dried up. So, you know, the conversation's dried up, whatever's dried up, you go, shall I put the kettle on? Yeah, I can go for a cup of tea. Yeah, there you go. There you go, a cup of tea for me, it's all good, cup of tea's fine. Cultural default. That sets everyone right. But there is also coffee culture. There are cafes, there are many cafes. I mean, in my fucking town alone, there's at least 2, 3, 4 coffee places, and I live in a very small town. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, I got to... Why did I start this level with 2 points of health? Why do I keep doing this to myself? Why don't you break the things, Icarus? There's valuable supplies in here, like that fucking glass bottle. Yeah, sure. I ain't vindictive. England had coffee shops before the tea culture appeared. I mean, yeah, tea culture is like a consequence of Indian colonialism, right? I should have a quick save from the previous map. I don't know. I want to see if I can suffer through the opening. You know how I am. You know how I am. See how far I can get. Okay, yeah, sure. Sure. Yes. You know what it is because there's no repair stations directly by the exit. That's what it is. I'm hoping that took care of business. Evidently, it did not. What the fuck? Alright. Combat synth can't drop from a large height. Please. Wayland Yutani skimping on the fucking... everything. That's better. That's better. Now we can start the next level with a modicum of health. Just a smidge. Good old purge mission. Simple, straightforward. That's what we like to see. Pascal, R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, we're a few days out, but yeah, R.I.P. I do miss the guy. It's wild how he died so soon after that last concert, though. I feel bad. It was one of those concerts that I really wanted to go to myself. But my current, like, life situation means that it's very difficult to go out and do this kind of stuff. But oh well. What did he die from exactly? He had Parkinson's, if I'm not mistaken. R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. Lol, no. Fuck that guy. If we're gonna compare those two guys, Hulk Hogan, bye-bye. Yeah, whatever. Ozzy, I feel like touched more people in general. You see, the problem with Hogan, and I don't know how many of you know this, he's a little bit racist. And he's also a little bit anti-union. He's infamous for busting attempts for wrestlers to actually form unions for themselves and get appropriate representation in their jobs, which has had ripple effects for decades up until the current day, where they're still regarded as, contractors rather than, actual employees, and therefore fucked over on a regular basis because of, not having appropriate employment rights because of Hulk Hogan. He also regularly fucked other people over in terms of making sure he was always seen as, the guy. By all accounts, Hulk Hogan, mostly an asshole. 99.9%. Don't feel too bad. Don't feel too bad. I mean, if you're into Hulk Hogan and whatever, I feel sorry for you, but that's about the most you're gonna get out of me. Jeez. Is Iron Sheik your favorite? Fuck the Hulk Hogan! Sheiky baby. Fucking bullshit! Pangolin, let me know when Mick Foley dies and I'll be sad. Yeah, same. Mick Foley is, by all accounts, pretty fucking stand-up guy. Hulk's Mr. America was an awesome gimmick. Was it? Was it really? I'm gonna be honest with you. Hogan wasn't a very good wrestler. Hogan was never a very good wrestler. He was just the right dude in the right place with the right physique and the right fandom. Ikiguri, you're more a fan of The Undertaker? I mean, the funny thing is, right, there was a podcast with The Undertaker that I posted on my Discord recently, and they were going over Hogan when he was still alive, and he was like, do you think he didn't deserve that thing, that pop where everyone booed the shit out of him? And he was like, no. And that's coming from the fucking Undertaker. A guy who shared the locker room on many, 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 many occasions with Hogan. Who still, despite all of that, at least admits that Hogan would probably be on his, like, wrestling Mount Rushmore. I wouldn't I wouldn't put him there, to be honest, personally. There's many more deserving wrestlers. Hulk knew how to wrestle in earlier Japanese wrestling shows, so it's a shame he never brought that into his actual wrestling, where everyone could see him. Here's another trigger phrase. Finger poke of doom. Let's see how many people are aware of that one. Do you know how much of an arsehole you need to be for Andre the Giant to actually dislike you? That guy was cool with everybody. I know I don't have any turrets. Fuck off. Ah! Damn, this fucking pistol is insane. Full auto pistol. It's shockingly useful. Oh. Shotgun hobo Andre the Giant is the entire reason we call big beefy men deep down nice. Gentle giants. It is genuinely insane seeing how much beer Andre the Giant could knock back. I don't know how many of you have seen what a regular beer can looks like in his hands. Heck, not even that. Like a full, like, 500ml beer can looks like nothing in his hands. It's unbelievable. Man, I'm low on the ammo again. I am low on the ammo again. Shit, I'm so close to the friggin' pulse rifle. Smart gun ammunition. So close. Imagine Donald Trump dies this week along with Hulk and Ozzy. Man, that'd be a triple shot, wouldn't it? Fucking hell. Rob Halford peacefully passed by a house today. Fuck you, Valsk. Vaska. God damn it. God damn it! Ah! I got nothing, man. I got nothing. Fuck. I'm dead. I'm dead, man. I'm like nowhere near a fucking repair. Oh wait, no, I am. Not that I'm gonna last long. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Where's my satchel charges? Commodore, why are evil corps always trying to use aliens as bioweapons if they can make perfect human synths? Why not make synth aliens or synth T-Rex? Maybe because the rest of the series couldn't happen? When you reach the point, right? When you reach the point in storytelling where it is basically, well, the story can't continue. That's when you know you've reached the bedrock of narrative. But they couldn't. They ran out of time, like devising the story. But I guess in the Aliens verse, especially with the new stuff that's coming up, my theory, right? My theory is that it's warring corporations, because a lot of people are always like, you know, it's Weyland-Yutani. It's nothing but Weyland. It's nothing but Weyland-Yutani. What about the other corpos? And from what I've heard, like, the new series delves into that kind of shit. Because it's basically intercorporate warfare. They want to get one up on each other, so they're always seeking out like the next big kind of innovation in terms of how best to fuck each other over. You know, bioweapons, weapons in general, technology. Everyone needs the upper hand because that's how they stay competitive. So they're constantly seeking out new ways to basically fuck their competition over. You gotta be capitalist pilled to understand the Alien franchises is cool. And as someone who took business studies one time, I feel like I am, oh Jesus, reasonably placed to understand, or at least have vague insight into the nature of the enemy. Die! He was under the impression that they're the only company left. Not if that series that's coming up has anything to do with it. To be honest, also, you gotta factor in Alien, is it Alien Isolation? Is that the name of the one that was released not too long ago? You play as Ripley's daughter. Alien Isolation. Because that's got a variety of other corps It was like Henriksen or something like that. But yeah, it's probably for the benefit of the Alien franchise that Wayland Siegson. It's for the benefit of the Alien franchise that Wayland is not the last corpse standing. Because that would be boring. There would be no conflict. There would be literally no reason for them to do anything. If only I could kite them just a little bit better. It's rough going, man. It's rough going. Dee, thank you so much for the 31 months. Much appreciated. Hope you're keeping well. Just hoping I can make some progress here. This is a toughie. Yeah, I got like bugger all ammunition. Too much heading for my face. Shit! I wanted to get into that a little bit. I just don't have enough health for this shit. You hate to bring up Aliens 4? That Aliens Resurrection? Didn't Walmart buy up all of the corpse several centuries into the future? Probably, but there's a bracket, you know? There's a bracket in the timeline where even if you want to keep Alien Resurrection as canon, there's plenty other things that you can still do. Ooh. 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 I didn't say what! Fuck me, man. I'm making so many bad mistakes. Get off my fucking face! Oh man, this place is fucking awful. This is a co-op mod? It feels like a fucking co-op mod at this point. It's just insanely stacked. This map in particular is insanely stacked. I'm struggling so hard. Here. Go. Acid. Acid again. I'll be honest with you, 9 times out of 10, it's acid. Warlord recharge station is close to where I start. You believe in me? Ah, bless you. Bless you. I need a breather. I need a breather. In terms of difficulty, right? I'm running on swarms. I'm running on swarms, okay? Dweller, do you download Aliens 2.0 for this? That's what I downloaded. It comes with the gameplay base mod and the map. You load them both. But yeah, I feel like I'm dealing with one of those rare mods where, hard means hard. It's shocking, I know, but hard means hard. Fuck. Right. Now I feel like I'm making some progress. Ah! Stations can be used over and over. For me, it's just getting to the stations at this point. Fuck me, man. I'm willing to admit that I'm wasting ammunition. I really am. I really am willing to admit that I'm wasting ammunition. But holy fucking moly. I mean, most of the trouble I'm running into, I'll be honest, is just from lack of experience. A lot of these mods trade on you kind of already know what you're doing when you get into it. I'm kind of coming around to like understanding that mindset at this point. Doesn't make it any less difficult, don't get me wrong. But I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of tired. I'm like, oh man, you know what? I think I can probably piece the fuck out at this point. I think I might piece the fuck out. Because I think I'm hitting the wall. I'm hitting the wall. And I'm trying to do the best by myself lately when it comes to recognizing when I'm hitting like the limit of what I can put up with. And hard is hard. Hard is hard. And I'm kind of proud that I've been able to make it through, you know, as much as I have at this point. But I'm happy to admit when I'm tapped out. And I'm feeling kind of tapped out at this point. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. And I feel like I'm trying, you know? I feel like I'm trying. But hey, once in a while, a mod comes along where, you know what? Difficult means difficult. And you gotta kind of roll with it. You gotta roll with it, man. You just gotta roll with it. Let's see. This is my last hurrah. I'm not in the right mindset. Let's be real. I'm not in the right mindset for what I'm trying to achieve right now. I think it's a good point, if any, to potentially take a break. And even then, because I'm a glutton for punishment, I'm gonna give it just a little bit more. Just gonna give it a little bit more. And try and push it just a little bit more. Payload hard is hard. It's just that in the pantheon of Doom mods and, you know, even total conversions, there's always this wibbly wobbly line where no one can quite agree what hard means. And that is the line in which I find myself right about now. Because it's hard. It's a subjective. It's honestly a subjective problem. You want to pick an appropriate difficulty, but no one can decide on what a difficulty can always entail. It's always nuanced. It's always nuanced, and it's always difficult to figure out. I need to be more focused because my HP was draining as I stood there and I didn't seem to notice. I know why my HP is draining is because the aliens have acid for blood, my friend. I know why my health is draining. It's because when I'm damaging enemies immediately in front of me, they have acid for blood. It's just kind of hard to avoid that. Or they could be like scrabbling me from a lower perspective because that's just the way the Doom mod works. You know, I'm not gonna split hairs. I'm not splitting hairs. I'm not dunking on anyone. I'm living in the moment, my friend. I'm just living in the moment. And you know what? I'm alright with that. And right about now, I've hit 3 hours. I think that's respectable. Is that okay for you guys? I've hit about 3 hours. I'm kind of tired. I've had a big day. I've had a big day today. I'm kind of tired. I just want to take it easy. I've been able to revisit a real damn fucking good mod. It's a real damn fucking good mod. Don't take this as a representation. Because you are in... Let me try that again. You are in control of what difficulty you choose. I chose Combat Synthetic on Swarms. And if we're gonna take the way that difficulty is supposed to work, let's do it this way. Easy. Normal. Pay attention now. Easy. Normal. One more time for the people in the back. Easy. Normal. Hard. Very hard. Bullshit. Are we taking this information in? Is this making sense? Is this making sense? I hope it does. I don't want to be the arbiter of how difficulty is supposed to work, but that's my personal internal reckoning of how this is supposed to work. Yeah? Yeah? Can we try and... Yeah? I just want expectations to be, you know, even. Yeah? But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this stream. I know it's not been as long as the usual, but I'm trying to make sure I don't overextend myself to the point of stopping enjoying things. You gotta know when the fun runs out. When you gotta recognize your own limits, and that's what I'm trying to do, because I love this mod. I genuinely do. I think it's fucking fantastic. This has just been one character, one playthrough. And there is like 4 different ways to play this. It is insane. It is wonderful. It is awesome. I love this mod to bits. I genuinely advise you give it a try. Choose whatever you feel like doing. Keep hitting my microphone for some reason. And until next time, this has been Mr. Icarus. Thank you very much for watching. Icarus out.